Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss what is W sitting position, why kids assume W sitting position, what are the consequences of W sitting position and why we need to correct it. Also, we will see how we can reduce your child's preference for W sitting and the exercises for same. So let's begin. Some children find it most comfortable to assume a floor sitting position where they bend their knees in front and rotate their legs backwards and outwards, forming a shape of W. Now, unlike other positions, when child is assuming a W sitting position, they find it more secure and comfortable because their legs are providing them wide base of support. Now, this wide base of support leads to decrease in activation of their core muscles. Since it is easier to assume this position for them, it leads to decreased activation of trunk muscles and also it reduces the transition into other positions and movement in play, because of which this leads to decreased muscle strength and increased instability. Now we will see what are the consequences of W sitting position. W sitting position is not necessarily a dangerous position, but we certainly don't recommend it. Now what happens? This position is more often assumed when there is trunk muscle weakness or tightness in the leg muscles. Now, because of W sitting position also, it leads to shorter and tighter leg muscles, ultimately leading to gross motor developmental delays and other motor issues in the kid. Secondly, weak core muscles. Weak core muscles lead to decreased overall strength and performance of the child. Third thing, they increase the chances of hip dislocation. Now, whenever a child is assuming W sitting position more frequently, they are prone to have hip dislocations, which is a major serious orthopedic condition and it leads to joint stresses and severe joint pains, particularly at hip joint and knee joint later on in their life. Also, whenever a child is sitting in W sitting, what happens is their trunk is locked in one particular position, because of which they are not able to rotate their trunk side to side, and this decreases bilateral coordination and overall balance in their later life. So, leading to all this weakness of their trunk muscles and instability as well as affecting bilateral coordination, we can conclude that we should avoid W sitting position whenever a child is assuming it. Now, every kid is not going to see all these negative effects of W sitting, but yes, it is always better to have preventive measures. And now we will see what are the alternative sitting positions which can be used and they can be fun. Also, we will see exercises to reduce your child's preference for W sitting position. Let's begin. Hope this video will be helpful to you, and also make a note that a child who is having more preference for W sitting are having weak core muscles. So also try to include exercises for improving core strength. And I have already made one video previously for core strengthening in kids. The link for same I'll be posting in the description box. So please do watch that, and also please do give your suggestions for this video. If you're liking it, then do share it with your friends and support us. Lots of love to all kids. Thank you.